Ari Lennox. Oh, it's a clip. I got it. Where's my cord? Sorry about that. Please be patient. Yada yada.
Okay.
Here we go.
Like the thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like I know, like and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good like joking ass movie, and even when the joking movie is like, damn, like that was fucked up. Like, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm honestly not. I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me, or like I don't know. It's like Pam was so fucking beautiful and so fine, and I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl. Like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying? Like of just like always going on Pam, always like that's all I remember. And I didn't like that. But like, so I feel conflicted because while I feel like this show is incredible and I feel like Martin is a legendary show and all of the actors and Tommy and like everybody, like legendary, amazing. Like I adore them all. Like you have no idea.
Y'all get the point, right?
I adore Martin.
Yeah.
Like I adore.
Because I can't. I'm tossing it to my distinguished panel while I
thought she
walk
got rid
to
of the
kitchen.
internet.
Huh?
I thought she got rid of the internet.
Well, she's back.
She's back with a vengeance.
She got a new subscription. Yo, respect black women.
My whole question my question that I posed when this first popped off is, as a person who loved Martin's show, I know every episode, even that season we don't count. Martin joked on everybody on the show.
That's true.
Pam joked on Martin.
Pam joked on Martin when she ain't joke on nobody else.
Like, it wasn't she wasn't singled out. She wasn't targeted. Everybody caught jokes. And then I had a conversation with somebody like, yeah, but it was different because Martin was with a light skinned, his girl on the show was light skinned, and I said, but he joked on Gina. All the big head jokes and all of that. She caught jokes too. It wasn't, and Martin never once made any jokes about Pam's complexion. He never made anything about her being darker skinned. That was never his line of jokes.
I don't know if I could say never. My memory's not.
My thing is this.
He didn't do it.
I was playing, but this is my thing. We talk about our culture, right? In our culture, cracking, joke, whatever you call it. Some people call it hiking, some people call it jonesing, some people call it whatever. That's a part of our culture. So you got people that you familiar with, and that's what we did when we was kids, cracked on motherfuckers. It was part of like a rite of passage almost. Mm-hmm. So if we familiar to the point where I could call you Beady Bead and you could call me Little Pint or whatever the fuck we doing, that's what we doing. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, we not cracking on people calling him short. Mm-mm. Or whatever physical, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think people be taking
as
that
a person
shit
who had
too
big
far.
ears, I was offended now for the joke she made on his big ears.
It's stupid, my nigga. This shit is dumb. It is some too woke shit, in my opinion.
It's not. I don't even think it's too woke. I think I'm not speaking for Ari Lennox. I'm talking about a lot of the other people who became offended, who weren't offended before, but all of a sudden are now offended because somebody else is offended. I just think people just look for reasons to be offended online now.
Bro, these
they
niggas
bored.
needs a hug.
That's really what it felt like. Like, oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I don't like that either.
After you was dying for the last 20 years over the same exact content, now all of a sudden the content is offensive.
Parks, what do you think about this, man?
Well, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna skip this one.
I'm with you. I'm with you a little bit. It's like if we talking about our culture or just what traditionally happens is you do get fly enough with one of your girl's friends to crack on them.
Yeah.
And they normally reciprocate that. It speaks. some people won't get it if you're outside the culture, but that speaks to a strength in the
It
relationship.
speaks to a love in the relationship.
It speaks to a bond. It
Yes.
speaks to a certain closeness and just tightness that you have. One, two. I'm not sure how old Ari Lennox is, so I don't know when she saw Martin. And maybe it's like when I saw Wire.
It might be different.
I saw Wire after it aired,
Okay.
so the kids will get you'll get something different depending on when you
She's
saw
34.
How long?
See,
How long?
You're
after?
34 years old. Respect, with all due respect, you didn't see Martin when it aired, and certainly not well enough to understand it, right?
I don't know if that
Like,
changes a ton.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't feel like Martin's one of them shows where you go back and look and it's like, oh man, that was crazy. There's plenty of shows that are like that.
But wait,
And that
no.
was a whole
Stop.
bunch
Let me
of
stop
shows.
y'all. Let me stop y'all because you can do that with any show.
Of course you could.
I
If
remember
you want to, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you
When
want.
Moesha, when Moesha came back on Netflix, all the talk was, "Oh shit, I never knew she was the bitch." I never knew that in every episode. As I'm rewatching it, Moesha started every single problem on Moesha. That wasn't what happened when Moesha was out. You could do it with any show.
Yeah.
So for Ari Lennox to do that with this show on the rewatch, you missed some of the things like a really close-knit friend group that was there for each other
Facts.
through it all. For
Everything.
each person.
Yep.
Whether it was Cole, Cole girlfriend stars, Pam, they were there for each other in Detroit, in impoverished neighborhood. Like it spoke to a friend group to me more than people not getting along or being rude
I agree.
or disrespectful. Like that was a weird.
Nigga, we
it's a
come up
weird
here
take.
and crack on each other.
Sometimes you look to be too woke. I'm not really saying this about Ari. I don't have no beef with her. I think she should get off the internet forever. But just because she doesn't translate well. Whatever her thoughts are, don't translate the best on the internet. She's a bright girl, so I'm sure that with more time, she could have articulated her point better. But this one, I think, just missed the mark a little bit. And I'm going to say that with love and kindness. This wasn't that. And if you're looking for some racial matters to be a part of, that story that Mark came in here and kicked it about with American Eagle jeans has grown legs.
It has. That shit is everywhere.
It's grown legs. So if you wanna be a part of racial issues, don't pick Martin.
Yeah. No.
Take your strong voice and use that strength for issues that are pertinent and relevant to now. Because that's not Martin. And actually, Pam has already addressed this. I have a clip somewhere, but Pam has addressed this before. It might be a long clip. Should I play it?
You could.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
I just feel like it's like, why?
Yeah.
I will say, away from the specific subject matter, the overanalyzation of comedy, unless it's really truly offensive, to me is just like, I don't know. I don't like overanalyzing comedy.
Bro, it's not just comedy, though. What's happening is they're going back and overanalyzing everything.
True.
Looking for something that could just, we got it. Now I'm
I know that
offended.
there's been a suggestion
It's a long clip,
there's a sort of like
so I'll just give you a little bit.
sort of dynamic between the way
But she has addressed this in the
Tichina and
past.
way he treats Pam.
Who be the hat? Yo, Pam, you should be the dog as usual.
Have you ever considered that, or do you look at that and just in the way that like the things he calls you sometimes in character?
You know why I never considered that? Because originally Raw was all fat jokes, like I told you, it was
Right.
written, which is not better.
Yeah.
But we as a culture go through that, and I never was insulted by it because, first of all, it's my job to be able to bring life to this role, and how do I keep a certain. Because there were things that were written towards Pam, and Martin would say, absolutely not, I'm not saying that. So there were fights that happened off camera that a lot of people don't know about. I would say no to your question only because what Martin and I had was really organic. So wherever that comes from is because of us personally and not because of what we really saw in each other.
Fam, she started to sound like him. She started to take on his mannerisms on camera. The voice, all of that. She started doing him on camera. So I just think that's whack. I think it speaks to, again, the strength of the friend group. If I'm sitting around cracking on one of my homegirls and she cracking on me, like that shit ain't.
I mean, we close enough to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I'm almost sorry that was Ari Lennox's experience watching Martin. Like, you missed it. You missed a lot.
Sure.
If all you saw was
Insults.
how this dark-skinned
Insults.
girl was being spoken to. Like, you missed a lot. I'm sorry
And
about that.
unfortunately, it's a lot of them out there intentionally missing a lot to look for these things.
And none of this is to say that colorism is not a thing.
No, it's a thing.
Sure.
It's a real thing. So let's address it when we see it, really, not Martin. And shout out to Martin.
Neutral Budden.